What's up, everybody? It's CSNazo, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. In the last part, we traveled from Celadon or Lavender, take your pick, all the way down here to Fuschia City. Now, we could go and challenge the 5th gym right now, and we could potentially be doing that in this episode, depending on how long this episode goes on for, because I don't like these recording sessions going on for more than an hour, really. But what we're going to do is we're going to explore Fuschia City, and then we're going to go into what I like to call, well, I mean, what is, without doubt, this city's main attraction, the Safari Zone. We're going to save that for last, unless there's time in the video for a, gym, to challenge a gym. Jesus, I don't know why I can't talk. We will decide whether or not I'll be doing that in this episode. Well, in this episode. Anyway, this is the Safari Zone right here. Pokemon you catch. To the far north of the city. Just keep going up and look for the big just go as far up as you can. Look for the big building. But anyway, I think Game Freak thought you'd I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this. Okay, so when I would first play through Pokemon games, I wouldn't have what Pokemon fans call an HM slave. Like in this playthrough, I have one called Cut Bitch, which is my my Diglett. Nose cut and dig and stuff like that. And I wouldn't have one. I would just teach Cut to whatever Pokemon could learn Cut in my party, and I would always keep them in my party. And I think that's what Game Freak intended, because there are cut trees all throughout here. Now, you can get your way through Fuschia City without needing Cut, as I just demonstrated. But it is definitely a pain in the ass. So, like, other than this being purely intentional, as a way to, like, encourage you to always have Pokemon that know these HMs in your party, just why? I mean, if it wasn't intentional, then why did they think this was a good... I mean, if that wasn't the point, why would they do this? I mean, it doesn't really stop you, but it is just... It's just annoying, really. Oh, fun rambling time. Anyway, some good news, though. We can buy Ultra Balls in the store now. Actually... You know what? No, you know what? I'm going to save that for later. I'm going to save up my money. I'm going to do that later. What do we have to sell? Do we have any, like, nuggets or something? Nuggets, anything? No. What am I doing? Oh, yes! So, from this point on, we're gonna go from around where the Pokemon Center is, then we're gonna move out into the core town, we're gonna go through all of this and just explore before going into the Safari Zone. So, I will cut to by the Pokemon Center. And here we are, that was a worthwhile cut. I honestly thought there were 2 houses down here, but there's only this one. Or who knows, maybe this is a separate house, and they just decided they're not going to have a door. They're just going to go into their house through the window. I don't know, it's not my house, I don't make the rules. Safari Zone's warden is old but still active. All his teeth are false, though. And? He's an old man. What's wrong with having false teeth? Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? I might have looked at that. I don't know. I didn't look at it in this playthrough. I might have looked at it in the Let's Play. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. Well, this was a very worthwhile place to stop at. I thought I'd get something of use here, Mir. Well, I guess that's just Bill's family house. Also, this right here is kind of stupid. Oh no, wait, this isn't the house I was talking about. This is the warden. Where's the third option for the fuck you say to me? Ha! Hee ho he he! Ha hoo hee ha ha hee! What the fuck do you say to me? Yeah, you better look away. Pokemon photos and fossils. Which one is this for? Old Pokemon merchandise. Huh? So you keep old Pokemon merchandise. Yes, merchandise. It's Pokemon. It's mochi that looks like that looks like Pokeballs. You keep old Pokemon merchandise in the same case that you keep fossils. I mean, I guess there's no reason why you couldn't do that, but why? This requires strength to move. Spoilers, game. Thank you very much for that. As you can see, there is something in here that is blocked behind, just this strength boulder here. And we need a Pokemon that I couldn't decide whether I wanted to learn Nose or learn Strength, so I went with Nerns. Anyway, this was the house I was originally talking about. This is very stupid. You know how we already have the Super Rod in our inventory right now? Let's talk to this guy. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Red received the Good Rod. The Good Rod. This is the second best rod in the game, behind the Super Rod. Meaning that if you decided to take the route from Lavender to here before talking to this guy, like we did in the last video, then this whole house is useless. I don't understand why they couldn't have put the Good Rod up in the house on the way down from Lavender and put the Super Rod here. I just don't understand it. But there is something we can do, and that's back here. There is this little pond that we can fish for Pokemon in. Yeah, that's about it. That's cool. I remember there being like, why did I just walk out? I want to check the trash can. Yes, I'm a very weird person. I just like randomly checking people's trash cans. Yeah, for whatever reason, I just remember getting like more items from that house than just the Good Rod. I don't know. I'm just stupid. Also, something else. Hold on. Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Yes, I was just about to get to that. Out back is the Safari game for catching Pokemon. Yeah, that's another attraction to the Safari Zone. They have like a Pokemon zoo where you can have some rare Pokemon seen in your Pokedex. Now, you're not going to get the full-on data. It's not going to count as it's not going to count towards your caught count, but it will count towards your scene count, though your scene count is kind of useless in this game. Catching one is all up to chance. I believe Chansey can only be found in the Safari Zone. Name Voltorb. The very image of a Pokeball. I'm pretty sure we actually have seen this thing before. What do you have to say? That item ball in there God, I can't read today. That item ball in there is really a Pokemon. Huh. Like the thing already told me that. Name, Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. Boy, you're gonna be very mad when Gen 2 comes along. And you're gonna be even madder when Gen 3 comes along. Name, Ammonite. A Pokemon that was resurrected from a fossil. Well, I'm not sure if this was supposed to be I don't know. That's something we can do later. We can resurrect Pokemon using fossils. We can do that later on. Name, Kangaskhan. A maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. Many people believe that this was supposed to be the original third evolution stage for the Cubone family, because, I mean, if you read Cubone's data, it talks about how it wears the skull of its late mother on its head. So yeah, it would make a lot of sense for this to be the final evolution. I have no idea whether or not that's true, but I don't know. When I started saying that, I wanted to say that it wasn't true, but then I thought about it for a while. I'm like, maybe originally it was. I don't know anymore. I should really think about what I'm going to say before I say it. Safari game, okay. And that's the end of the zoo, so we're going to go on that one big building before the Safari Zone. Just talk to those people before we move on to the Safari Zone. Maybe we will challenge the gym in this episode, because I don't know why, but I thought it would take longer to go through all of Fuschia City. We're only like 10 minutes in, and it's all been me just fluff and me trying to come up with some commentary, so it's not boring as shit. Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare, extinct Pokemon. I'm sorry, can you say that again? Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare, extinct Pokemon. So is there some guy in here just called Slowpoke? What? Are you Slowpoke? We nicknamed the warden Slowpoke. Oh, okay, that explains it. He and Slowpoke both look vacant. Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of a speech impediment there. Alright, let's go up to the Safari Zone, since the only things left to do in this city are the Safari Zone and the gym, and I want to save the gym for last. Luckily, we shouldn't be needing any... Well, actually, I don't think we can use any items in the Safari Zone, now that I think about it. I'm not sure if you can use repels in the Safari Zone. Hold on. I'm gonna try that. Hold on. Yeah, for those of you who know what the Safari Zone is, like, the question of why would you want to use a repel in the Safari Zone seems kind of weird. But, honestly, I don't really care much about catching Pokemon in the Safari Zone for this playthrough. So, I mean, at this point I'm really only doing it for an experiment, but let's give it a shot. It may prove to be useful for what I'm looking to do. Hi there. Hi, is it your first time here? Yes. Safari Zone has 4 zones in it. Each zone has different kinds of Pokemon. Use Safari Balls to catch them. When you run out of time or Safari Balls, it's game over for you. I'm gonna die? Oh no, I just get kicked out of the thing. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just $500, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Would you like to join the hunt? Yes. That'll be $500, please. We only use a special Pokeball here. Red received 30 Safari Balls. We'll call you on the PA when you run out of time, or Safari Balls. Now, there are certain Pokemon that only appear in the Safari Zone. A couple I can think of right now are Execute, and Chansey, and Kangaskhan. I'm pretty sure Pinsir and Scyther as well. Did I already mention Dratini? You can get Dratini from the game corner in Celadon, but if you want to catch one, you have to do it here. But there's a good chance we may not run into any, because I am going to try a little experiment. I can use repels in the Safari Zone. Okay. Rest House. What do you have to say? I'm catching Pokemon to take home as gifts. What do you have to say? Where did my boyfriend Eric go? Alright, let's move on. So yeah, there is actually an end to the Safari Zone, and something we're going to need in order to progress is we're going to have to get to the end of the Safari Zone at some point, but I am going to take a few detours to look for items, like right here. Red found Carbos. I just realized I probably should have emptied my inventory before coming here, because there's probably going to be a lot of items you can't pick up, and that's going to make me very upset if the items we need in here we can't get. Are there any items over here? There is. TM37, what does that teach? Egg Bomb. A move for a Pokemon that can only be found in the Safari Zone. I guess that's appropriate, but I figured that Pokemon would learn it naturally, so it's weird that's here. And the thing I was worried about. Okay. Don't want to use the elixirs, so, guess we're going to be using some of these. PowerPoint up. What do I want to give it to? I gave it to Bite. I meant to give it to Ice Beam. I hit the button too quickly. Whatever. Freeze up space. Max Potion. Cool. No room for items. Here, have another HP. Full Restore. Also nice. Rest House. How many did you catch? I'm bushed from the work. Butched from the work? I got a Chansey! That makes this all worthwhile. It does, actually. Those are incredibly rare even here. Repel's Effect wore off. Okay, that's fine. Woo, I'm tired from all the fun. Yeah, in all honesty, the Repel thing was more an experiment. I wasn't sure if you could use Repels in here or not, since it kind of went against the entire idea of the Safari Zone. Okay, let's go back here. First encounter of the Safari Zone. Oh! Right off the bat, another Pokemon that can only be found in the Safari Zone that I completely forgot about. Okay, so you'll notice that catching Pokemon in the Safari Zone doesn't work like it does in normal... outside of the Safari Zone. As in, you can't really fight with any Pokemon. You have three options. You can throw a Pokeball, you can throw bait, or you can throw a rock, or you can run. The ball is self-explanatory. Throwing a rock makes a Pokemon easier to catch, but it also makes them more likely to run. Yes, wild Pokemon can actually run in the Safari Zone. Bait will make Pokemon less likely to run, but harder to catch. So, this is a Tauros, so I'm just going to throw a ball and see what happens. I am going to try and catch some Pokemon here. Guess what happened again? Okay, so technical difficulties 2, Electric Boogaloo, because it was so fun the first time that I just had to have a sequel, goddammit! So I know we were fighting a Tauros before, but I looked for one and I couldn't find one. Also, we're down 2 balls because I wasn't paying attention trying to catch back up. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna actually make an attempt to catch this Cubone here just to kind of show off the Safari Zone. This is the first ball I'm actually throwing at it. And there we go. Where's the skull of his deceased mother? It cries echo inside the skull and come out as a sad melody. Do you want to give a nickname to Cubone? Yes, the only name fitting someone who lost their parents. Damn it, I moved the thing. There we go. That's appropriate. So, I'm gonna try and make my way back to the entrance and meet you guys back here since it took me a while to find that. I've already captured your son. I missed. I missed. I missed. How do I keep missing this damn thing? Okay, that makes up for it. You are getting transferred to Generation 8. A gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that shares its nutritious eggs if it sees an injured Pokemon. Do you want to give a nickname to Chansey? No? I'm good, bruh. Alright, this is about where we were when Elgato crashed! So now it's time for us to move forward with our adventure. We're gonna go this way. Over. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong way. Crap. I was going the right way the first time around. Fuck. That's just wasted steps. Damn it, I was actually hoping to make it through with this without having to do it again. Ah, that's freaking lovely. What's up here? What is up here? Because I'm not only trying to get to the end of the Safari Zone. Yes, there is actually an end to the Safari Zone. In case I didn't mention it in the previously recorded part. But I am also looking for all the items you can pick up along the way. Fantastic! There's literally nothing here. Well, you know what? Maybe that's not true. Maybe if I had the item finder, I could find some stuff. Alright, what's up here? Down here. What's this? Area 2. I believe that way down there is a way towards progression. Is it? I believe so. Trainer tips. Zone exploration, search for a secret house. Is this the right way to go? I do not know. Center area. Well, here's an item. Max Revive! That's going to be very helpful in the end game. So, save those. Okay, so this is the way we are supposed to go at the very least. Oh, wait. Can I... No, I can't. Okay. How many steps do I have left? Oh, not a lot. That's not the right way to go. Okay. Oh, damn it. Here's an item. Max Potion. Alright, so I want to do some more exploring first, but I may have to just, you know, come back here, you know? Hello? Tossing rocks and Pokemon easier to catch. Using bait will make Pokemon easier to catch. Okay, no, it'll make them stay, but it'll make them harder to catch. I hiked a lot, but I didn't see any Pokemon I wanted. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm about to run out of steps, and yeah. I thought I was close to finding it. Maybe I'm going the right way, maybe I'm going the wrong way. I'm actually willing to bet I'm going the wrong way this whole time, but whatever. Two steps, really? Yeah, I was going the wrong way. The game will end the Safari Zone now, and I'll meet you guys right outside this area. The first step into grass. And it's an evolution of a worthless Pokemon. The music barely even got a chance to get Mugu. Do I speak English? That's debatable. Alright, so... Whoa! Here we go. Here's another good one. Let's try and catch this thing. Oh well. Okay, so this is outside the area we were just in when the Safari Zone staff called us back, so we're just gonna go up from here. Excuse me. Down, over here. What's this? Area 2. Never mind, we're here now. We're going up. Oh hey, it's the Kangaskhan again. Throw some bait this time. I missed. I missed. Missed. It's a stationary target that's eating! Alright, what's up here? Alright, what's over here? Ah, yeah, you're worth catching. Get in the ball. Throw a rock. Ball. Nope. Throw a rock. Throw a ball. No, it got a little better there. Let's just keep throwing balls. I'm kind of scared to throw a third rock. There we go. A Pokemon with a one-track mind. Once it charges, it won't stop running until it falls asleep. You want a nickname to Rhyhorn? No. What's this here? Excuse me, what's this here? TM40. What does that teach? Skull Bash. I'll think on that. What's this? Rest house. Cool. Excuse me, Pikachu. Excuse me, sir! I have limited steps! Go to the deepest part of the Safari Zone, you will win a prize. What do you have to say, person in the farthest possible corner of this house, because the game hates me? You can keep any item you find on the ground here, but you'll run out of time if you try for all of them at once. Seriously. 258. 257. What the fuck? Protein. Alright, let's continue moving this way. What's over in this corner over here? Nothing. I already caught one of you. Okay, yeah, now we're definitely reaching the end. Okay, so come down here. I found gold teeth! Ew! Disgusting! What's this? TM32, what does that teach? Double team! Nope. Alright. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. Red received HMO3. HMO3 is Surf. It is an incredibly powerful water attack that also lets you traverse water. Believe it or not, this is an HM that is worth putting on one of your Pokemon. In fact, I am going to do that right now. And I'm going to teach it to Wartortle, trying to learn Surf, but Wartortle can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move to make room for Surf? Yes. Which move should be forgotten? Let's get rid of Water Gun. Wartortle forgot Water Gun, and Wartortle learned Surf. And there was another part that I'm not entirely sure we managed to explore. So I'm just gonna head over there real fast. It's the area where I first thought we were when you'll see. Ooh! Get in the ball. Damn it. Oh, hey, you're back. Get in the ball. in the ball. Get in the ball. Throw a rock. And of course. Oh, hey, you're back. Get in the ball. Throw a rock. Of course. Alright, this was not the area I was referring to. Ah, oh, never mind. We're done here. Did you get a good haul? Come again. Yes, I did. And now that we have got surf, but there's something else we got there that is of value. Yes, disgustingly enough, it is the gold teeth. And remember that guy who was saying very, very rude things to me in the beginning of this episode? I remember that because I just edited that part of the video yesterday. But yeah, we give him the gold teeth, and he gives us something. This is the wrong house. Red gave the gold teeth to the warden. The warden popped in his teeth. Thanks, kid. No one can understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. Red received HM04. This is Strength. Strength is a normal type move that is less powerful than Surf, but still a powerful enough move for it to be worth putting on one of your team members, if you have an open space. And right now I just kind of have Bite on Blastoise, so it can have a normal type move. Blastoise? I meant Wartortle, my bad. So we're going to teach it Strength. I think it was a Blastoise in the original cut. Excuse me. So now, we come over here. Select Wartortle, Strength. Wartortle use Strength. Wartortle can move boulders. Move this over. What's this? I found a rare candy! Cool, I'll give that to some Pokemon later down the line. Alright, and with that done, there's only one thing left to do here in Fuschia City, and that is challenge the gym. I will meet you guys inside there. Alright, and here we are inside the Fuschia City gym. What do you have to say? Yo, Champion Macon! Fuschia Gym is riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. You can kinda sorta see where the walls are. You see those blue lines on the floor? Some of them you'll notice have little dots in them. That's where the wall is. Trying to see. Nah, it's not really. It's a little easier to see on the camera. I don't know why, but I remember in Red and Blue, these walls were a lot easier to see. So, we are going to go, and we are going to fight every single trainer in here. Starting with you, good sir. You are by no means required, but I think I'm going to commentate your battle anyway. You know, in all honesty, I bitch and complain about, like, having to record like this, but this time around at least, it's not as painful since it was almost immediately after where I left off the last episode. And this recording session isn't going to be nearly as long since I was already like 3/4 of the way through the episode. Well, not 3/4, I was 1/4 of the way through the episode last time. And you switched out to Kadabra, which is strong psychic Pokemon. Drowsy is also psychic type Pokemon, but significantly weaker. So I'm going to send out Snorlax now. Oh dear. Okay, I was gonna use Rage, but that, wait a minute, Rest. Item. Where is it? There it is, Pokeflute. I remember the melody beat. Oh! Maybe it is, maybe the melody is longer out in the field. The Drowsy No Psychic. That's something else. Yeah, you know what? This was a mistake. I'm sending out a third Pokemon now. Pikachu, help! Please help! Oh, now you use Headbutt. Thunderbolt! Damn it. Quick attack. This should be enough. And it was, thank God. Everyone got pitiful experience because it took 3 Pokemon to take down one of his. Well, technically. No, we're good. Thunderbolt? What happened? Are you kidding me? Slam. Oh yeah, now it's not disabled. Thank you for all that. Alright, Eevee, your turn. Body Slam. There you go, Eevee. That's a good little fox thing. You had fooled me. I read that completely wrong. It was you had me fooled. You had me fooled. I'm gonna go heal me back. Alright, we're back and you are next. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. It's strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. And by strategy, I mean I'm gonna switch out my Pokemon like crazy because I'm a juggler and that's all I really know how to do. Except, huh? You only have one Pokemon? Alright, let's see here. Leech Seed. I'm sorry, what's your strategy again, sir? You know, for someone who had 3 separate lines of dialogue dedicated to talking about how his strategy was going to be superior, you sure do seem to like brute strength. Yeah, let's try Rage. Let's see if I can really show just how good Rage can be on this Snorlax. Because, oh man, Rage on Snorlax is fucking scary. And Snorlax flinch, lovely. His rage is building! For me in editing, I just said that early. Yeah, in all honesty, this wasn't a good, this was not a good demonstration of Snorlax's rage, to be honest with you. It seems the more and more I use Rage Snorlax, the more I start seeing its weaknesses and start realizing that maybe it's not the best thing in the world. But, prepare for me to completely change my opinion on that in the next episode, seeing how this is being filmed, after the entirety of me recording the entire game up until I beat the Pokemon League. Alright, now we go up here. This guy is mandatory either way. I wanted to become a ninja, so I joined this gym. A ninja, huh? And you're a juggler! Dude wanted to be a ninja, and he's still a fucking juggler. And since he has 4 Pokemon, I wonder what his strategy will be. Ironically, this is a poison-type gym. Yeah, it seems like all of his trainers, well, most of his trainers, I know one for certain, has poison-type Pokemon, but it seems like all of the trainers in this gym are Psychic-type, yet the gym leader himself is Poison-type, which is weak to this shit! Poison powder. We'll just get poison powder on Leech Seed on as many of these Pokemon as possible. I don't mean to get so angry over stuff like this, as I really don't like the idea of like exaggerating my emotions. But it's just, I don't know. It's just in the moment, it feels like the only appropriate way to express how stupid it is. But still, I have to wonder, who thought this was a good idea? Who thought it was appropriate to put a gym, what's supposed to be a poison-type gym, and fill it with Psychic-type trainers? Is Razor Blade, yeah, it's still... Razor Blade? Razor Leaf. It's still disabled. Venusaur grew to level 34! Nope, we're good. Razor Leaf still disabled. Vine Whip. Bye. Kadabra. I guess I will switch. Switch out to Snorlax. This is a dangerous one. But hopefully the fact that I'm a higher level than this Kadabra will make things a bit better for me. Okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, this is fine. That Kadabra really regretted getting out of bed in the morning. I don't know why I said it like that. Headbutt! After this confusion. Now Rage. I'm done for! Alright, I'm going back to the center and then I'm going to do some party management. Alright, we are back in here. We have to go up here. This guy's not required, but I'm going to battle him anyway. I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals and juggling, apparently! Oh no, you're actually not a juggler! And you actually use Poison-type Pokemon, the same type as the gym! Good going, Soar! Soar! I'm so happy that I am physically sore, but not happy enough to show your Pokemon any mercy. I'm sorry, I'll have to get through here. Thundershock will work. Oh, no it won't. Quick Attack will work now. Sand Slash! Oh, I definitely have to switch out for that. Eevee! Okay, it's paralyzed now, which is good. Fully paralyzed. Now I'm just gonna bite it. Bite's flinching thing combined with paralysis should prevent too many attacks. It was fully paralyzed once and it was immediately after the body slam. Oh dear! Quick Attack. Cool. Let's use Arbok. I'm gonna have to switch out. War Turtle. Let's see just how much Surf can do. After we get poisoned. Okay, that wasn't too impressive. Still did a lot of damage, but still, trust me, this is something you want to have on your Pokemon. You know, I don't know why I was expecting it to one-shot, because Wartortle is only like one level above this Arbok. Kudos to you for one, not being a juggler, and two, for actually using Pokemon that are the same type as the gym. Most of them anyway. So I'm gonna go leave and heal my Pokemon now, and also pause. Well, do I need to rearrange my party? No. I'll be back after a trip to the center. Alright, back inside. Excuse me, sir. Now we're gonna go up here. What's down here? Hello there, sir! Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? Well, I descended from normal people. But I guess you didn't descend from ninjas because you descended from jugglers! Why are the... Well, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just... Why are there so many jugglers? Is that a thing? Was that a thing in ninja culture? Were ninjas expected to be expert jugglers? Is that a thing? I don't understand why there are so many jugglers in a ninja dojo. I don't get it. I really don't. Oh, finally, something attacked me. I was beginning to wonder if I was just gonna have, if all I had to do was just keep mashing the A button. Since all he was doing was switching out his Pokemon, he wasn't actually attacking me in any way, shape, or form. Are you kidding me? Pikachu grew to level 35! Juggler is about to use Drowsy. No, I will not switch out. Even though I probably should have, but whatever. Thunderbolt! And watch this actually knock out Pikachu. After everything, yeah. Just so I can't say I swept him with one Pokemon. No. Heading back to the center. Okay, this guy is optional, but we're gonna find him anyway. Stop right there! Our invisible walls have you frustrated? Not really. I'm kind of easily finding my way around them. Very easily. You too also have poison-type Pokemon. Congratulations, sir! As I say that, you pull out. Never mind. Oh, lovely. This. Lovely! Oh, this can't possibly go wrong! Oh, speed tie. War Turtle. End this for me. Arbok. Yeah, I will switch out. I'll switch out to... Actually, you know what? No, I won't. Surf. Are you poisoned? Yeah, you're poisoned. Somehow, I just knew. Surf again. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon again. Alright, I don't think there are any more gym trainers. Are there? Nope, this is it. This is the last one. Alright, I'm gonna do some party management real fast. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Because we don't really have any advantage against him, but we don't have any real disadvantage against him either. So we're just gonna go at him as is. Fwahahaha! I mean, a child like you dares to challenge me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I the one? Am I the gym leader with a bunch of trainers who all could single-handedly take me down? No, I'm not, sir. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. Venonat starts this off. Oh, he's 10 levels above me. Crap. Body slam. God, perfect. Come on. Paralyze! It's a little too late for that, sir. It's a little too late for that. Yeah, it didn't help you very much. Eevee grew to level 35! We're gonna keep Eevee out in the field for now. Another Venonat. No, we're good. We are perfectly fine. Body slam! Okay, there it goes. Special fell. Good thing I'm not using my special stat. And that failed too. Quick attack. And it's down. Use another Venonat. You know what? Yeah, I will actually. Venonat's a bug-type Pokemon, and I don't feel like dealing with another one. So I'm just gonna send out Charmeleon and just throw it into the fire, like a moth to a flame. That, you know, now that I'm actually looking at it, I realize that did less damage than Eevee's Body Slam. Then again, it was the last Venonat that did trying to swing my logic here. The Venonat that took that much damage from Body Slam was 2 levels lower than this Venonat, so whatever. I just thought Super Effective would do a little bit more. Will this Double Edge take out Charmeleon? Yes, it will. But it also took out Venonat, so that's just wasted experience on my part. Lovely. Snorlax. Let's see if you can... No, we're good. Prove the worth of Rage, Snorlax! Yeah, that didn't do anything. Rage! Doesn't do a lot now, but just you frickin' wait. Oh dear. We're gonna be here a while. Yeah, so much for that. So much for my Rage Snorlax strategy. It's like the game heard me bragging about Rage Snorlax while I was trying to get back up to this point. And just like, you know, I'm gonna humble this kid and his Rage Snorlax. I'm gonna make him wish he never decided to put Rage on Snorlax ever at all. This Venomoth is gonna be impossible to hit now. Alright, here we go. Fun and joy. This isn't gonna end well for me, actually. I'm probably gonna lose this, and that's gonna be fun. Yeah, okay. Ice beam. Why? Oh, yes, it hit! And it did literally nothing. I was convinced that Ice Beam was going to be super effective against it. Surf is probably going to do more damage. Because, in the area in which I live, I notice bugs tend to not like the cold. So I figured, you know, an ice type move would be super effective. Though I guess that just goes to show that I haven't memorized the chart. Actually, you know what? Let me turn my flash on and take a look at that, actually. Yeah, Ice and Bug is normal effective. Still, very glad I'm actually hitting this thing. Because I was concerned after, like, well, I don't even know how many double teams this thing has done. But I was never ever going to be able to hit it again in a million years. And I may not be able to because of Psychic. Take it. Yes! And you missed. Lovely. Alright, Pikachu, it's all come down to you. Quick attack. There we go. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Damn it. Why? Oh, thank you, Pikachu. Thank you so much for hitting after what has to be at least 5 double teams. Fuck you and your double team strategy, Koga. You are a fucking asshole. Also lets you surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. TM06. What does that teach me, Koga? It teaches coccyx? That's a body part, sir. Toxic. It is a secret technique over 400 years old. Alright, I'm gonna go heal, maybe do a little more party management, and in the next part, sue me. I just honestly hope in the next part that I don't have to do this again, because we're gonna do something that's gonna be hours of gameplay, and if the Elgato decided to crash on me within the first 15 minutes like it did in the last 2 goddamn recording sessions for this series, then I'm gonna have to do that entire thing over again, and I'm not gonna like it. What are we doing? Well, it's something in Saffron City. That's all I'm gonna tell you for now. Alright, I will see you guys then.